I heard a story about how you got to the University of Michigan. You're from the state of Illinois. How'd you get to Michigan? How'd you make this choice?
I was always a Big Ten fan, obviously growing up in Chicago, the game was always on, and for the longest, I was on the other side, so I felt gravitated towards the rivalry, and as things went in recruiting and things shaking out, and I got to see both schools, I was like, you know what? After actually being here and being in both places, this is the place to be. It was just that kind of intrinsic feeling that I felt when I was here that it was almost meant to be for me to be here. And it whatever it was that was telling me that, I'm extremely grateful for it because it's played out in the best way possible.
So when you said the other side, when you were watching the game, the rivalry, Michigan and Ohio State, you're rooting
I
for
was,
Ohio State?
I was a Braxton Miller fan when I was little,
Okay.
and yeah, so I kind of, whether it was rooting for him, and he was just associated with the other side, but yeah,
The other
yeah,
side.
that's kind of, I'll put that as the root of that kind of
Okay.
love
It's
for sure.
Hey, look, it matters how you finish, right? Isn't that
100%.
it's
Yes,
it doesn't matter how you start, it matters how you finish. And
exactly.
if I'm not mistaken, you were going and then you went to Michigan and that's what you fell in love with, or what happened? Like did Urban leave or something like that? You and Donovan were together? Did I read something about that?
Yeah,
Okay.
so I mean, Urban left, and Urban was kind of the guy that was recruiting me, and after he left, it was kind of just Coach Day's show, and Coach Day kind of wanted to go a different route at the quarterback position for the 2021 class. And, I respect him for his decision, but
Sure.
that was just something that kind of jump started a little fire in me. And it was the same way for Donovan. And just being able to kind of be experience one of those blessings in disguises because you really think you know it all and you think that you know what's best for you, but God knows what's best for you, and he's going to put you in the right situation. So it was one of those situations for sure. But after that visit where he kind of told me that he was probably going to go a different route, I came here like a week and a half later, and Coach Harbaugh showed nothing but love, and it was just like that instantaneous family feel where you felt comfortable right away. And that's hard to feel at a lot of places when you're on these college visits because a lot of it's ingenuine and there's a lot of just like shiny glitz and glamour, all this, which here it was nothing like that. And it was just all about, if you love football, you should be here. And if you love the work, you should be here. So
What's
gravitate
your
there.
relationship with Jim Harbaugh like on a day-to-day basis? He's said publicly, JJ, that you remind him a little bit of him, and
Yeah.
I'm wondering what vibe you get.
I want to say it's definitely like a father-son relationship. I mean, he treats every single one of his players like his own. And it's a little bit special when it's the quarterback because obviously he played here in the same shoes and everything like that. But on a day-to-day basis, it's just all love. It's all love. But there'll be some times where I'll try a behind the back pass or sometimes where I'll try an underhand one and he'll grill me a little bit. And it's all love though at the end of the day. And that's something that's really hard to come by in this business.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.